All right. We have a channel point bet for this duel, right? Correct? I hope so. Let me double check to make sure. Let's see. Wow, he could have chained. Yep, thank you so much, my friend, for being here. I appreciate you. My job here is to make sure you learn something. All right, so we still have this current prediction up. This is game 2. Get ready. And he did have to switch to his other deck. He's playing Phantom Knights and the Drytrons. Drytron and Phantom Knights. I really like the 2-deck format because we want to see pro players make mistakes. And we want to see variety. So if I could push a pro player into discomfort outside of their comfort zone where they're making mistakes with the deck they're not as familiar with, then I'd love to see it. All right. What is our play? How do we stop this field of nothing? If you want to know what this field is literally, it's nothing. There's nothing. Max C made this nothing. By activating Max C, this is a full field of absolutely nothing. I don't even know what his back row card could be. What the hell? Did he not Herald the Orange Light the Max C? What even happened last turn? What did he accomplish? Max C, Herald the Orange Light negates. You negated Max C and you still ended up with nothing. All right. Well, you did nothing. I also did nothing. I have nothing. What's the bricks today? We have hand traps back and forth. We got bricks. Union Carrier is good for pulling a card out of your deck that could activate in the graveyard. Like Drytrons, they all activate in the graveyard. So you pull it from the deck. Now, the turn the Union Carrier summoned, you cannot use it for a link. But the next turn you can. I think the card should be, if they were to edit cards, which they're not going to, this should say it should always never be link summoned with. What the heck? Being able to link someone with it the next turn, not cool. Not cool, broken. Waylay Davey thinking of the way to play. We have Delta. Delta is going to be able to draw a card if we have a ritual card in the hand. What did he tribute? He tributed a Gamma. Gamma's going to be a 1-card exceed. Very good. What he'll probably be doing with Delta is linking it off with the Union Carrier to get the Alpha in the grave. With Alpha in the graveyard, we could add a Ritual Monster. Now, I don't believe he has access to the Ritual spell, does he? He already has the Ritual Monsters he needs, possibly in the graveyard. He needs a Ritual spell. Normally, they only play 1 Ritual spell. Now, this is where Delta will reveal a Ritual card in the hand. Do you not have a Ritual card? No Ritual, no draw? Wow. Union Carrier is going to grab the Zeta, very likely. Or Ava. Zeta for the Ritual spell, probably. I'm not coaching. That's just what it do. It's what he do. You grab what you need. What do you need? You need Zeta. Pretty sure. Gabe, I love you, my friend. I'm not coaching the Drytrons. I'm just watching. We're just watching. All right. Game Gabe, knowing that he's going to grab a Zeta, will probably respond with nothing. Now, the Delta not revealing a card to draw, that's revealing. It reveals that there's no Ritual card in it. Oh, it's a Zeta. I did not expect that Zeta out of freaking nowhere. With 3 back row cards, what can we expect from Gabe? We're going to Gamma special summon itself onto the field to then special summon the Delta right back on the field. But now we can perform an Exceed. Called by the Grave going to negate the Gamma. That's a pretty good Called by the Grave negating the Exceed. Now, the big question is, how do we get the Union Carrier in the grave? How do we get that full in the graveyard? Let's have the deck type breakdown. We have Union Carrier. Hey, Ava. So we're going to look at the Link Tues. We could make a Nightmare Phoenix to get our cards in the graveyard. But if we look at Drytron, Drytron specifically says that you have to tribute a Drytron or a Ritual monster to summon from the grave. So if we don't have a Ritual or a Drytron on the hand or fields, we're not going to be able to get our Drytrons back on. Making a Link Karibo. Ava going to be searching. Now, Ava is not completely a free search. You do have to banish 2 light monsters from your field or graveyard. Not your hand also, right? Just your field or grave. Field or grave. Add the same number of level 2 light fairies with different names. 1 and 2. Diviner. Did already used up his normal summon, though. Wow, battle phase. That's a 3,000 attack carrier? What the hell is going on? Holy moly. Thank you, Copon. Appreciate you being here. All right, smacking him for 3K. Ending the turn. He's chilling with the 3K carrier. What the heck could his back row be? The top main deck would suggest that the back row is a Called by the Grave or a Droplet. It's got to be one of those two. Or he could be a spicy Drytron player. Let's look at the spiciest back row that a Drytron player has played. The spiciest. Some of the spiciest players are playing Impermanence, Evenly Matched, Solemn Judgment, Vanny Emptiness, Imperial Order. It's not popular enough to be listed on the rankings here, which I believe the cutoff is 25%. Less than 25% will be playing a crazy trap. We have Reinforcement of the Army attempting to search. What did he banish is what you're asking. He banished the Arc Light, which allowed him to search for a orange. And then he banished the orange, which allowed him to search for the Diviner. Whoa, Gabe swapped to his different deck. Not playing Tri-Brigade again. I hope this is not game 3, is it? Did we miss game 2? Was game 2 a quick win? I'm going to have to double check after this, so please hold the votes. This may be game 3. While we were spectating another game, they may have quickly played a game 2. I doubt they were that quick, though. Maybe Gabe would have surrendered during a turn 1 well, then he would have lost. Gabe had to have maybe one turn killed him very quickly. We're making a Cherubuni. Cherubuni is normally going to send a Burning Abyss from the deck to the grave, but you could send anything. What do you want? Ban list one? Well, after this match, we'll do a ban list prediction. No, ban list review. Review the ban list. I would like to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh! I played when Cyber Drakes were OP. Okay, so you're not asking to play Cyber Drakes, right? You want to type !F2P. !F2P, I'll show you what happens. !F2P. That's going to give you a free-to-play base deck of the best deck in the game right now. So it looks like this. And then you also have free-to-play cards to use in that. Ash is free-to-play if you use the bundle for 1. So these are cards to help fill out your deck. You could then look at the optimal way to play the free-to-play deck that you built, but this is the optimized version if you want to invest more into it. So this is the breakdown. And then if you want to learn how to play that deck, there is a quick video. By quick, it's 25 minutes, but you could skip to the plays. It tells you what secret pack to unlock. If you watch the full 25 minutes, you'll be good. You'll be great. You'll be great. All right? And just getting started with Zodiac Tri-Brigade is great because you're playing the best deck on a budget for free to play, and you're learning what every other deck does. So if you want to just learn the meta, just play some Zodiac Tri-Brigade, clap some fools or get clapped, and get good with the deck, and you're going to understand the whole meta just from playing Zodiac Tri-Brigade. I believe so. We got Rusty. Phantom Knights are all about the Rusty. Scale's going to discard a card to send a Phantom Knight from the deck to the grave, discarding a Sir. That Sir can then special summon Cherubuni onto the fields. Cherubuni, unlike the other Burning Abyss monsters, he does not destroy himself by having a non-Burning Abyss in the field. Droplet is going to negate. I did predict a back row Droplet. That's exactly what we're seeing. Droplet could send the Union Carrier materials to negate. How do people prove they reach Plat 1? So what you're going to do is in the masterduel Discord, !Discord, and you're going to go to the masterduel Discord, and then in the Plat 1 proof channel, That's where they're going to prove you're Plat 1. A mod will give you the role to show that you're Plat 1. Then you can go to the Plat 1 decks channel, and you could post your Plat 1 deck, just like that. And then you'll be on the website. Or if you got a 5-win streak at Plat 1. So the website is all Plat 1 decks, win streaks at Plat 1, and also tournament topping decks. Now, the droplet is being negated by cross-out designate. Cross-out designate, banishing your own droplet to negate the droplet. Very good. Sending a fog blade to the graveyard with the scales. Now the fog blade could banish to special summon a Phantom Knight from the grave. The Sir is activating to special summon the Cherubuni. If you see Cherubuni, think about it's either an extra body that's going to do nothing, or it's going to link off into something big. The general links it could be, as long as you don't lock yourself into dark monsters. Let's have the Phantom Knight breakdown up. So all I have to do is search a Phantom Knight card. We got the Phantom Knight Rusty here. Let's bring up Phantom Knights. Rusty is a big card you want to negate. That's the card you really want to smack. Access code Taco will be good. As long as we don't use the effect of Break Sword. So what I would like to do to learn this deck for you is type in the deck type name and type in the word cannot special. So now you get to see what in your deck restricts you from special summoning. And that's going to be the Break Sword effect. If you activate Break Sword, you cannot special except dark monsters. So as long as we don't Break Sword, summon 2 Phantom Knights, we can do whatever the hell we want. Whatever the hell we want. Now, the Herald of Orange Light negating the Rusty, that was a very good negate. And you have to understand that he held on to that Orange Light. If you're going to hold on to a negate against Phantom Knights, you're waiting for the Rusty. Do not negate Cherubuni. Cherubuni's main effect is its cost. It sends a card from the deck to the graveyard for an effect that does pretty much nothing. So don't negate the Cherubuni. That's very bad. But the Rusty, that's insane. Rusty's like a +3. You're negating the ability to search a trap. You're negating the ability to send a Phantom Knight from the deck to the grave. You're also negating the ability to pop a card in the field. Pop, search, send, and get rid of that fool. I made use the Sky Striker deck you posted on YouTube. It's so fun. It is a lot of fun. Are you using the Kaiser Coliseum version? Levier. Levier will summon a banished monster onto the fields. We got the Cloak. By detaching the boots, we can now banish boots to search for a Phantom Knight trap. Who sees the lethal play? Let's go. I didn't play Yu-Gi-Oh! For 11 years. I came back when I found out it was still being played by a huge amount of people. Now I'm a striker and Adamancipator player. Wow, your combo and control. After an 11-year hiatus, you're back and you're playing the full range of the decks in the game. That's insane. Adam for TCG is dead as well. You love the stream. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate you. Thank you. Welcome back. We got Link Karibo. Link Karibo will be able to tribute off the field, reducing a monster to 0 attack. So you do want to attack into it first. Am I going to make an Adamancipator deck? I do have some Adamancipator replays. I may have deleted them because I don't know. I'm just gonna remake them. I'll play Adamancipator. Decks with long turn ones, I'm not sure if it's a good idea for me to play them live on stream because it's going to be a constant issue where the opponent's surrendering during our combo. Because we're at the point of Master Duel where people know what the combo is. And they're going to know if they lost before you get to the final step. So I might gather a bunch of replays of Adamancipator. What I don't like about going second with Adamancipator is if they have skill drain, you kind of lose. You're going to have to be focused on Tackle Crusader to deal with the skill drain. Otherwise, you're kind of done. We got Apollo USA using the Cherubuni to help assist in that summon. This is a triple negate. Get ready. Do we have anything activatable in the graveyard? We sure do. We have the Drytrons, which require a Drytron or a ritual in the hand to go off. Did not draw any of them. And the Apollo USA would have negated also. What we really needed was ripping to a Ben 10. Ben 10 would have been ideal. Ben 10 tribute. Apollo would have to double negate. What is good? What is good? Cloak banishing, searching. Yu-Gi-Oh is essentially combo decks, control decks, and mid-range decks. There's no definitive explanation of each, but I believe it's agreed upon that Zodiac Tri-Brigade is a mid-range deck. Drytron is a combo deck. I think Virtual World is a mid-range deck. Adamancipator combo. Eldritch is combo. Not combo. Control. Don't clip that. Eldritch is control. Delete anyone who clipped that. Thank you. And Sky Striker is control. Invoked is kind of control / mid-range. Right? You tell me. You believe Virtual World is combo? Okay. It's a gray line between mid-range and combo. It's a gray line. The way I see control, mid-range, and combo is how many plays do you make? And your ability to one-turn kill or make a crazy 10 negate board. So you have a deck like Sky Striker, it's all about controlling the duel. Same thing with Eldritch, controlling the duel. Generally, a control deck is going to be small plays. Salamangreat, I would say, is a mid-range deck. Doesn't have big combos. Not really, it's in the middle. It's combo / control. Dark Magician is the 4th category. A bad deck. Anaconda, what the hell? What fusion spell you playing? Pay 2,000 life? Sending a fusion destiny. What is DPE here? What the hell are you summoning? All right. We are sending Celestial. This dude's ready for DPE. We got Dystopia. Dystopia is here. If this card's special summoned, you can target level 4 lower destiny hero in your graveyard and inflict damage to your opponent equal to that target's attack. Burn for 16. Now, this dude will be able to target a hero and give it 1,000 attack, 3,800 attack. And if this card's current attack is different from its original, you could target any card in the field, and then you will be able to destroy it. So 3,800 attack, pop a card in the field, burn for some damage. I guess it's not bad. It's not a DPE from TCG, but it looks pretty good. Bam. Good job, game.